talk about some of the little enhancements your BlackBerry has. All of these devices are going to have a built-in camera option. And the accessibility is actually very, very easy to use. So let's talk about that item for a moment. The camera, again, is accessed by simply pressing the little button on what would be, if you're looking at the device, the right-hand side. So let's go ahead and press that. Now my screen is gray because unfortunately it won't produce an image up here. But all of you guys should have the little visual that's going on with the camera itself. If you would like, you have the ability to also manage your camera options. By pressing the menu when you're inside camera, you're going to be given a couple of different options. You can view any pictures that you may have taken from in here. If you need to change your overall look and feel of the camera, so the quality, perhaps it's image take, so you want it to be black and white, you want it to be sepia, which is kind of a brownish tint to it, more of an aged look. You can have all that functionality. We'll take a look at that in a moment. For select devices, if you have a memory card put into the device, you'll also be able to take video recording. So if you happen to have one of our BlackBerry Curves or you happen to have the Blue Pearl, you will have that functionality with the memory card.
If you don't have a memory card already installed, it won't show up on that menu, right?
That's correct. Yeah, so once we get a memory card in there for you, you'll be able to take all that stuff. And the great part about it as well is that you can also record for as long as the memory card will hold out. So if you get a good sized memory card in it, you can literally just record on and on and on. So let's take a look at some of the functionality in here. So under options, you highlight options when you press menu and then press the OK button. You've got all of your options in here. So your flash, your white balance, all of that stuff is done automatically for you. You have the ability to change your picture size, and you also have the ability to change your picture's quality. This is a great option for when you want to take multiple pictures and you may be running out of memory. You have the ability to adjust this to help better manage your phone's capability and memory storage. Once you've made any changes, simply press the back arrow and you'll return to camera. Now, if you did happen to make a change, you'll also be presented with a little screen that asks you if you want to save your changes. Simply highlight Save, and that'll save all of those options and press it on the trackpad. And again, you'll be brought back here to the camera. And then taking a picture is actually a pretty simple process. So if you'll do me a favor, we'll go ahead and we'll take a picture of me just to see how easy it is. Use the track wheel to manage your zoom, and then we'll give it the old Hogan pose here. Alright, let's take a look and see just how bad that actually is. Let's plug back in here. So, a little fuzzy. That's okay, I think I was moving around a little too much. But as you can see, take a look at our image here. We got it all right here. Now, we have a couple of different options here with our camera mode. You can either simply press in on the track wheel on the highlighted camera, and you'll automatically save that image into your phone. And you can just go right back to the camera and start taking more pictures. So a really quick, easy way to mess with it. But, if you want to get rid of a really bad picture, like this, simply scroll over with the track wheel to gain access to all of these other options. So you also have a crop option, and then you also have the ability to send it straight off as a picture message. So a really great functionality for just those spontaneous moments when you don't happen to have your camera with you. You always carry your wallet, you always carry your keys, you don't necessarily carry your really nice digital camera with you. This will give you that option to take good pictures in those spontaneous situations where you're like, wish I had my camera.
Can you only send the pictures to a camera, or can you send it to an email?
You can send it to an email. So what you would do is you would save this, and then you can add it as an attachment in your email. We can walk through that process for you, no problem. Yes, sir?
Is that the clearest you can get the picture?
Oh, absolutely not. It looks 100% worse because it's up here on the projector like this.
Mhm.
But it's also a matter of I was kind of shifting around a little bit, so it's just changing in the mode. You can actually get a very, very nice quality printout.
And you can get how?
The best way to is, go back to my menu here, to make sure you maximize your picture's capability here under the options section. You're going to make sure you have your picture size set to large, and then also setting your picture quality to the best quality available. So if you highlight picture quality, you always want to select super fine, and that'll maximize your phone's image quality. We can do a better demonstration of pictures afterward to make sure that we have the quality on your device set appropriately.
What about the zoom level of the camera? By sliding the track?
As far as the overall quality of the imaging,
Yeah.
with the automatic focus, or with the digital zoom, my apologies, with digital zoom that is going to have it'll have a minimal effect on the overall quality. Because the way digital zoom works is that it simply makes the pixels of the original image larger, which in turn will have an effect on the overall production quality of it.
So it should be.
If you want the highest quality pictures available, the zero zoom piece is going to be the best. However, even when you do zoom in, it's not going to be a terrible image. You just will happen to notice just a shade kind of graininess. It's a good question. Any other questions? Okay, great.